My name is Darleen Broach Branch, and I am from New Hampshire, Hanover, New Hampshire. I've been with Clever since May of this year, 2018. Honestly, I was cruising through the internet and I ran across a website that was doing a webinar. So I just went through the webinar, and then by the end of the webinar, I decided to just go ahead and purchase a product. And then I received a phone call, and I started looking further into it. I did some research, and from there, I just said, okay, I'm all in, 100%. So when I first saw Cody at the webinar, he had such an energetic personality, and I liked that. But when I met him at the summit, I saw the same type of personality, the same realness. He was able to relate to you, so it seemed, because it's just a webinar. And when you saw him in person, it was the same thing. I walked up to him, I explained who I was, and he even knew who I was because he reads the profile. So I feel the realness and the genuineness in the person, and not just another individual trying to sell a product. So today we've been making telephone calls and learning about contracts and walking through the process of doing a deal. And the amazing thing about it is when you first attend, you're nervous and you have no idea of what to expect. You just know that you're going to be making phone calls and trying to bring deals in. But I feel what was more important than trying to close a contract was the ability to get on the phone, make the call, talk to different people, and build up your confidence, build up what it is that you want to say so that you are convincing to the person on the other end. For me, I can say that I walked away with not just being able to sign the contract and get a deal, and yes, that's important, that's the reason why we're all in this business, but you're starting at a place where you don't know anything, or you think you don't know anything. And then when you talk to somebody on the telephone and they're excited about doing a deal with you because they want to either sell their property or you buy into what they're selling. The support staff is very helpful. They know what they're talking about. They are willing to help you. They've walked around and asked, do you need any help? Do you have any questions? They've even sat with you and worked with you in trying to get through a phone call. They've been in the business long enough to know that they can relate to where you are and to help you get to the next level. The reason I got into real estate, I've always been interested in real estate. I watch all those stories on the television of flipping and things like that. But my why was because of, the reason I got into real estate was because I thought that I knew that I was interested in selling homes and helping other people to buy homes. I have rentals, I have purchased many properties in the past. But now my reason for staying in this business is because I have two children that I'm trying to educate and get through school. I am at the point where I like to retire and not work as hard in the corporate world. I work for a corporation that has changed hands over numerous times since I've been with the company, 20 years. And what happens is when a company gets acquired by another company, you begin to wonder where you are within that company. And then you always want to figure out, well, what's my next step? I feel that we always have to have a multiple stream of income. And if you're at the mercy of your corporation, then they dictate, they control. Whereas in real estate, I feel that I'm in control, I dictate. And I don't have to necessarily worry about, well, my family and how we're going to support my children. And then the most important thing is I want to be able to leave them a legacy. teach them how they can learn and support themselves by having a business or having something of your own and not something that somebody else is trying to, when you work for another company, they're in control as opposed to you being in control. I think Clever will help me accomplish my goals is that they're providing me the support that I need to show me that, yes, this is something that I can do. Real estate is not easy. You know, selling houses is not easy. I'm not trying to say that it can't be done, but being involved with an organization like Clever, you feel like they're part of your family, and that family support is very important to keep you motivated and keep you, when things aren't going so well, you have somebody there that you can call and they can say, okay, that's okay. Let's just keep doing it. Yes, yes, yes. Just keep trying. And so with that encouragement, you just keep plugging along and you get little bit nuggets here and there and here and there. And eventually you're on a plane where you're just turning over deals and making money. Okay, at the summit, Cody did a lot of training, and a lot of it was helping us to learn the ropes. He provided examples of things that he had gone through so that we don't have to make the same mistakes. So at the summit, Cody mentioned a term, playing full out. And what was amazing about that statement was that he asked us, are you playing or are you playing? And during one of the breaks, I went up to Cody and he said, well, how are you doing? Are you playing full out or are you just playing? And I thought about that, and I was, in my, prior to coming to the summit, I was saying, yeah, I am playing halfway full out. I mean, I'm doing it, but I'm not doing it. And when he said that, it had to resonate with me to say, you know what, I'm not doing what I should be doing. I should be putting all of my energy in and playing full out instead of playing half out. And so, as a matter of fact, as of today, being in the lab, I'm playing full out. I am playing all the way out. So I thought that was pretty amazing, the concept of what he was trying to get us to understand. Cody's very clever. He's earned that title, Clever Investor.